Hello, everybody. Welcome back, or welcome for the first time to the Drew Deeks channel. Doing a little bit of San Jose, or I guess formerly San Jose news, if you will. It depends on how you look at it. But this jersey, of course, credit to my friend Adam Grant. Shout out to the Eric Carlson jersey. Very nice. It's a little big on me, but anyways, this is a tough one today. Talking about Evander Kane, because the question I'm posing simply is Evander Kane? Is this Evander Kane's last chance? Now, we don't know the answer to that question yet, because as it stands right now, at the time of recording this video, there is significant interest from several teams in the NHL to acquire him after the San Jose Sharks terminated his contract. And the Edmonton Oilers, Ken Holland, the GM of the Oilers, specifically saying he believes in second chances and has reached out to Evander Kane's agent. But before we even look into whether Evander Kane deserves another second chance or not, it seems like there's going to be there is going to be an investigation into the reason he was able to cross the border and all that kind of stuff, the COVID violation policy that he violated clearly. But the most important thing here, really, this is according to Sportsnet, so shout out to them for the information here. But really, it's about Anna Kane. It's about his ex-wife, who's going through a divorce with right now, alleging the physical abuse here. So that's where the answer is simply no. There was allegations of a domestic assault from Anna Kane, his estranged wife, ultimately saying that they couldn't be substantiated, those claims. So the answer really is very simple if it's true, and that is, of course not. Of course, he doesn't deserve another chance. But that wasn't substantiated, at least as of right now. So we don't know the answer to that fully. I have to think that this investigation will turn up what it needs to. This is really more of a border issue. This isn't in terms of the allegations made by his wife, because they, again, weren't substantiated. The reason I guess I wanted to make this video, though, and why I'm talking about this today, is because I'm all about a good redemption story. And I certainly hope for Evander Kane this could be the case. But according to Sportsnet, too, I mean, sometimes you just can't change people, right? And that is certainly true to an extent. But when you're given an opportunity, potentially at this stage, let's just say, for argument's sake, that the Edmonton Oilers do make an offer and sign Evander Kane. Sorry, something in my throat. I'm running water nearby. But let's just say that he does end up with the Edmonton Oilers. How do you not course correct or find motivation to, get yourself on a straightened path? We know about the gambling issues he's had that's been made public. How do you not get yourself to a place where you want to turn yourself around with the opportunity in front of you to play with the best player in the world in Connor McDavid and the Edmonton Oilers? Leon Draisaitl, of course, another superstar in that team. So this, to me, would be his last chance. I mean, if he does get this opportunity and somehow, screws it up again, for back of a better term, then what else is there for him? I mean, statistically, the reason the Oilers, I believe, are even considering this as an option is because on paper, Evander Kane is a very good player. If you look at his stat sheet, and I'll see if I can even pull it up for you guys in just a moment here, but even most recently, looking at his stats, 22 goals, 27 assists for 49 points in 56 games in the shortened season last year with San Jose. It should be mentioned that his best years, his best point production, really has come when he was with the San Jose Sharks. So as an overall career stat number, 506 points in 769 games, 264 goals, 242 assists, 29 playoff games, 6 goals and 7 assists, good for 13 points in those 29 games. So I think on paper, the Oilers certainly recognize that he can help them. Evander Kane can help them. 6'2", 210 pounds. He's got a lot left to his game. He's only 30 years old. So at this point, I mean, especially on the left side, I think Edmonton could really use this player. And, after the investigation goes through, seeing about the border issue and how he crossed the border, it was on December 29th. And it's good that what I like about the NHL here is that they're investigating this to make sure that everything is either a go or not. It's going to just basically delay the process in terms of how he was able to cross the border earlier than he should have, because he did test positive for COVID. But ultimately, I'm just hoping for a positive story to come out of this. I think that's what I always try to look for to an extent. And that's why I'm willing to talk about it today and see if this is a real possibility for fans, just to, I don't think fans really care. I think some of you guys really could care less what happens with this player. The history of him. We saw Dustin Byfuglien flipping him the bird in a picture that was released on Twitter today. So we know that as a locker room guy, we all know that he's been a problem that's been reported publicly. But if you're in the locker room with the best player, the face of the NHL, and Connor McDavid and the Edmonton Oilers, and you don't straighten up, then you obviously don't care to play hockey that badly anymore. Because certainly the offer for Kane isn't going to be off the charts. I mean, his contract was terminated with the San Jose Sharks. So this is what another chance for him to have an opportunity to win or not. And that's going to be the end of it. So that's just all I wanted to talk about with you guys. Leave a comment down below. Give your thoughts, respectful, of course, if you can, please. And just let us know, do you want to see a redemption story? Do you want to see a guy turn his life around in the NHL? Looks like the carbon monoxide detector's going off, so it's a good time to end the video. But do like and subscribe, guys. Smash the like button, subscribe, and let's keep the chat going. Let me know what you think of the situation with Evander Kane. Cheers.